Let's continue Python list collection team. Python list collection is a collection data type. It can use it to store multiple values or collection of values in a single variable. List we represent using square brackets. List we represent using square bracket. If you put any values inside list, then then if you put any values inside this square brackets, then Python assigns this data type is list data type, list collection data type. And inside a list, we can store homogeneous, we can store heterogeneous values. Let me take a list, one example to store homogeneous values. I am taking one list li variable and storing 10 to 50 homogeneous values. I am printing entire list and I am checking whether this variable is a type of list or not. It is printing class list. Here I am printing entire list. Next one thing, I am taking another variable to store heterogeneous data. So I stored multiple different type of values in a single variable. Then I am printing entire list. Then I am printing type of list. So next one, here we are using printing entire list variable. But my requirement is I want to print value by value. Then we can go with index. So here we have forward index starts from 0 and ends with n minus 1. Backward index starts with -1, ends with n. Because there is no -0. Okay, we can navigate list collection in multiple ways. One way is using index. This index available both forward and backward. Let me execute to print values in both forward direction and backward direction too. So forward direction, I'm using index 0 to index 4. Backward direction, I'm using -1 to -n. Okay. Another way of iterating list collection is using slicing operator. So in slicing operator, we can we can access we can access particular element like start, end, and middle, and from index x to index y. Here we use colon operator. If you use colon operator, left side of colon is inclusive, right side of colon is exclusive. It means it will return 1, 2, 3 index values, not 4 in this example. So we can use forward approach, backward approach. If you use only uh, left value colon, if you not specify right value, it will iterate from left side to last index value. So here also we can use forward direction and backward direction. Let me execute this one. See the output. First we printed first value using forward direction and using backward direction. Last value using forward direction, backward direction from index 1 to index 4. 4 is exclusive. That's why we get index 1, index 2, index 3 in forward direction and backward direction. And we printed all values using forward direction and backward direction using slicing operation. Okay. Next important approach is we can navigate list collection using for loop. Using for loop. In this, if you observe here, if you observe here, for loop is specially designed for navigating collection framework. In other programming languages, we use initialization, condition, increment and decrement, but here for loop is specially designed to navigate collection type. Collection type. So there is a concept called iterable. There is a concept called iterable. Iterable. All collections are childs of tuple, list, set, frozen set, dictionary. These are iterable type. That's why for loop uses this iterable for iterating value by value. First iterate first value. Once loop statements is completed, it will go to next value until end of collection. Once collection is ended, control comes automatically from out of for loop. So for loop is specially designed for iterating values in forward direction. Okay. And next important question we get in interview is difference between Python tuple and Python list string. If you observe, representation is different. Using parenthesis, using square brackets. Parentheses are called tuple and square brackets are called list. List. Yes or no? But what is the difference here? What is the difference? Only one difference is tuple is immutable. Immutable. But list is mutable. List is mutable. Let's say in tuple, I stored 5 values. That's it. It is fixed. You cannot modify. You cannot increase. You cannot decrease values of tuple. Sorry. But my requirement is, let's say I stored 5 values. I want to add some more values. Then go with list. You can add any number of values. You can remove any number of values from list. So list is mutable, tuple is immutable. This is the main difference. If anyone wants to fixed values, go with the tuple. If anyone wants to changeable nature, go with list. Let me try this one. I am trying to create a tuple. I am trying to add a variable. I am trying to remove a variable from tuple. When I try to add, it will give left and right, A Sreenivas, append is not available. When I try to remove, it will give left and right says A Sreenivas, remove is not available. If I use same thing to list, it will work. Same thing, if we use, it will work. Okay, we can add element, we can remove element. Once added, this is the list. Once we remove, this is the list. We can add elements, we can remove elements. This is the main difference between list and tuple type. Okay.